Hey y'all, Bay here bringing you Captain Tsubasa Dream Team. Sorry the screen is Japanese. I just shot the Japanese version, so I'm just gonna continue on with the English. So I'm gonna be doing my evaluation on the new Fest Misaki that we've been all waiting for. Finally, Misaki is here. Recently, Clap Games is bringing so many main character level players ever since I don't know who, but after the first year I guess. And it's really good. This Misaki, as you can see here, as you guys already probably saw, this guy is really strong. His offensive stats total is already 21k. That's already strong. That is super damn strong. But on top of this, he gets 10% boost if Tsubasa is around, right? When you do that, his offensive stats will exceed 23k. Yeah. And because he's a midfielder, he does both AM and DM. I knew this was gonna be the way they'll allocate the status, like how they did with Levin or all the other midfielders. So it's evenly balanced basically, except for block, because midfielders basically don't need block, right? Unless you are facing against like a super strong long shooter like Aoi, but still, we don't want, rather than having high block stats, we would rather want the stats for block to be spread out to other places. So that's what they did, which is good. But what's awkward about this Misaki is he's a really good all-rounder, but look at his offensive stats. His shooting stats is the strongest out of everything, right? 7,700. But his physical, if you look at his physical, normally if his shot is strong, physical's power is always high most of the times, right? But this Misaki is not like that, because probably Clap wanted him to become an all-rounder as a midfielder who could do everything. Clap, instead of putting high power stats, spread the physical part to speed and technique rather than power, so that it'll be balanced to everything. So I have already created the Excel as usual, so let me go over to that so that I could explain to you guys what I'm talking about. So this is the new Fest Misaki. On the left is the raw status that was on the game that we just went over. So he has 21k offensive, 17k defensive, and 17 for physical, right? And when you put the physical stats on top of all offensive and defensive stats, his dribble will become 9,400, shot will become 10,300, and pass will become 10,500. As you can see here already, pass, although was lower than shot, when you blend the physical stats on top of the shot and pass, his pass will exceed shot at the end. Okay, so his pass, he's actually a passer rather than a shooter, as you can see here. And then if you go down to defensive stats, his tackle will become 9,300, block is 7,000, which is okay, and then interception 9,900, almost 10k. So he's an all-rounder, as you can see here already. But on the right cell, where I added the 10% boost for the passive, everything except for block exceeds 10,000. This is crazy. This is really strong, guys. Normally, I always think that in this game, edgy the character, the better, is how I think. And I still think that way. But not when someone like him with, everything is so high. It's balanced. Everything is really evenly balanced. He could do everything except for block. But at a real high level, he's everything. Like, for example, right? His dribble, 10,374. This is compared to all the past Misaki, even 2017 Misaki. It's like very close. Out of all the Misaki, 2017 Misaki is a one and only dribbling Misaki with 11k. Dribbling stats. So this Misaki's dribble stats is not as high as that, but still it's really close, right? And as for shot, he's the best Misaki out of all the Misaki. Okay, of course. And this shooting stats is like Fest Nita. It's like exactly the same as Fest Nita already, although he's a passing guy. Okay, and his pass 11,627 is almost exactly the same as blue Misaki with the green cut pass, who is supposed to be a really pass dedicated character. That Misaki was 11,700, so it's only like 100 difference. It's like the same, right? And out of all the Misaki, the green initial Misaki, after the boost, 20% boost with Tsubasa, the combination Tsubasa, he had like 12k. So this Misaki loses against that for pass with about like 500 difference, but 500 is not that big, and already he could do everything at a real high level. And he has a really great pass, really close to the agility Misaki, which is good. Agility Misaki is still up to date, one of the best passer in the game. So this Misaki is as close, which means this guy's a real monster passer, okay? And not only that, but look at his defensive stats. His tackle exceeds 10,000. His block is 7,000, but who cares because he's a midfielder. And then his interception exceeds 10,000 as well. And you know how high this 10,897 is? This is better than Kautz. Fest Kautz, I'm saying. It's better than Fest Bunnak, Fest Kautz. This stats is higher than them. Although this Misaki doesn't have S interception skill. So at the end, of course, if you compare him, including the skill, Bunnak and Kautz will be better, of course. But you never know. One day, you know, there might be S rank intercept for Misaki, or for those who can raise his A rank intercept, then it's a different story, right? Because not many people can level Bunnak or Kautz interception to such a high level, right? Then A rank interception is much easier to level. So at the end, this Misaki could even be better than Kautz or Bunnak. So that's how good he is on everything. He's an all-rounder for everything, and at a real high level. Real high level. Although his main skill is Neo Twin Shot S, and he's a midfielder, his shooting stats, although he exceeds Fest Nita or at the same level, to be frankly speaking, compared to the recent Fest forward characters like Hyuga or Schneider or Santana, they had like 13,000 shooting stats, but this guy has 11,000. So when you look at his shooting power as a whole, he's not gonna be as good. He's not gonna be like an ace striker who could make so many goals against the opponent. That's true, but he's a midfielder. But he has pretty damn high shooting stats with a real good shooting skill, 475 at level 99. That's good, right? And when you multiply this 475 level 99 to his shooting stats, his overall shooting power will become 54k. That's not bad. The real top tier forwards as of today in the game is around late 50k to early 60k. That's how strong like Fest Schneider, Fest Santana, Fest Hyuga are. But this Misaki is not that level, but he's a midfielder. He instead could do everything at real high level. So it's okay. I think it's okay. Yeah. So he could not only shoot more than decent, better than decent, but also pass like, you know, top rank level, and even dribble. And he could also defend. Yeah. Interception is real high. Tackle is also pretty high. So this guy is really an all-rounder. So those who are going with red team or Japanese team, this guy is a must-have, I would say. But like I said in the past video, if you think this Misaki won't fit your team right now, then you don't have to go after him just because this Misaki alone is so strong, because you won't be able to use him at the end, you know. It's all about the team skill. Does he fit your team skill combination? That's the problem. And this guy, unfortunately, came with toughness 10%, which is like an existing skill. I don't think this team skill will change your environment, you know. Maybe for some people who were lacking this skill, maybe it might be good, but you know, these days it's like 15% now. So I don't think this team skill will change your environment so that you could fit this Misaki for those who are using like other teams. So like I said in the past video, same story. Don't have to go after him so hard if you think he's not gonna fit your team right now. Okay, you could just wait. This could wait. Yeah. And also, by the way, so that you get a better picture, I also did a calculation on green cut pass S. If this Fest Misaki had Green Cup Pass S or Golden Duo S on the bottom. Okay, so Green Cup Pass is 440 at level 99, and Golden Duo S is 475 at level 99. So if you multiply these to his passing stats, 11,627, it'll each become 51k for Green Cup Pass and 55k for Golden Duo. So these are really strong. Everything is like on the above 50k. You know, well, I'm talking when the level is 99, but it's the same thing, right? So this guy is an all-rounder, but at a real high level. And we already have, many people probably have somewhat Misaki from the past, right? So you'll probably be able to either like give like Green Cup Pass or Golden Duo S, or like any tackle or interception from SR. So it's not hard to build this Misaki, customize this Misaki. So I think this guy, for those who are using red or those who are going with Japanese, I think it's a must-have. I think so. I definitely think so. Yeah. So I hope you liked the video, and I will definitely upload another video today doing a gacha. So stay tuned for that. And I wish you all luck for those who are going after this Misaki. And yeah. So stay tuned for my future video. My next video, it will be gacha, so stay tuned for that. I think I'll be able to upload that within like a few hours. So stay tuned for that, and please do subscribe and support me. Hit the like button and support me so that I could continue this Captain Tsubasa videos. Thanks for watching, and bye.